anime would never existed if censorship took over. People, this is a plea. This is a video talking about censorship again. I have to talk about it because I have to make sure that like we keep on talking about it because again it's an important topic. I cannot let my anime die because of this shit. Like anime has done a lot of things in my life that I got to go use my platform to help it any way I can. But I won't dive into the top title of the video. But before that, hello, my name is in the context. What I do here is I try to show you guys a different perspective on certain issues. I'm going to change your minds. I'm going to change your opinions. My whole point, or the whole reason why I made the channel was to show you guys a different perspective. With that all being said, if you're going to enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Let's go on video. So censorship. Like we talk about oh censorship is bad and everything right now, but like in the beginning, like in the very very beginning, right? Like if anime was never so free spirited or just as free as it was back then, we would never have gotten the anime we have right now. The anime that was of the time back in the heyday, those anime were the fundamental, the foundation of what made anime today. People who are acting and saying censor this, censor that, censor this, that. People need to understand that thing you try to censor right now was a building block of what like anime is or manga or doujins or pretty much anything. I don't want anything related to anime, manga, doujin to get censored because it is expression, the freedom of expression. We cannot allow something like this to get censored. Like again, in the beginning, shows like Jujutsu Kaisen, shows like Demon Slayer would never existed, would never ever existed if it wasn't for those original anime that chose to be free, that chose to do whatever they wanted to do, to tell their own stories the way they wanted to do it. They told their stories through like freely without being censored, without being caged, without being saying or told what to do. And because of that, you have anime in the future where they have their own styles, their own way of just expressing themselves. That only could have happened because there was no censorship back then. This is a video so those who are trying to say censor anime. Like if you are those people and you are still watching anime, for God's sakes, I would like to ask you to please. Again, I'm going to change my opinions, but please look yourself in the mirror. At that point, if you're watching anime and you're saying censor anime, like I don't understand what's up with you, man. Like I get you don't like things, and most people are new to this thing. I also was relatively new, but like I still love the anime that came before. The anime that came before, and I also understand that the anime that came before is the anime that created the building blocks to what we have right now. So again, people need to understand, and people need to sit down and relax. This is not America, people. This is not America where people bend knees, one knee to do whatever people want to do. This is not how it is. This is not how it works in Japan, man. Let Japan do what Japan want to do. Let anime do what anime want to do. It doesn't need to be censored. It doesn't need to be held in chains. Anime is anime. Anime is freedom. Anime is expression. Let it sing. Let it breathe its own life. Let it do whatever it wants to do. Alright? Understand. Censorship is the biggest enemy. But again, there are things we need to censor. There are things we need to censor. But then, anime as a fundamental basis should not be censored because anime does not choose to be a political opponent or a political point. You can choose what that anime means to you. Anime doesn't tell you what to think. Anime doesn't tell you how to feel. It's basically up to you how you feel because anime doesn't tell you how you feel. That's anime. That's been anime for generations. Yes, there are some animes that could fall under the camp of propaganda, but the majority of animes are not propaganda. They're just shows. You choose whether they inspire you or not. You choose whether you enjoy them or not. You choose whether they're your favorite anime or not. That's about it. Understand, censorship is our biggest enemy. But again, we still need censorship on certain things. I would say anime is not one of those things. I would say manga, not one of those things. We have to censor the things that need to be censored and leave anime out of it. Because anime, manga, those things are not supposed to be censored. Games are not supposed to be censored. These are freedom of expressions. Let them be what they are. They're not encouraging you to do anything. They're not doing anything to anybody. They're not hurting anybody. Again, let these games, let these anime, let these manga, let everything that is in this fictional bubble, fictional world be. Let us not confine, let us not be crippled by censorship. Alright? That's all I have today. I have to say, if you go on to like, because I want to conclude right now and say that I'm not too afraid of censorship, because again, like we still have the number advantage. We still can still win this war against censorship. But like I still got to talk about it because again I want us. And shout out also to Chibi Reviews as well, and also shout out to I'll link the video I saw of him in the description. Also Japan, also I also saw Japan also is like sort of like hearing the news and talking about it as well. So like it's really good steps into the victory against censorship. So of course, I hope y'all doing good. And like again, censorship is the big my enemy. Is our enemy. Let's not let's not make it take our enemy. Let's not make it confined our artists to just do what is right. There's nothing right about censorship. Censorship is just wrong. Alright, see you guys next time. Peace.